So about a year ago, I uploaded a 19-minute rewrite of Jurassic World Dominion. In the video, I said I liked the film. However, I had more time to think about the film and my thoughts have changed. Now I know some of you have found my channel because of my praise for Dominion, and they said that they enjoy it, and that's fine. I'm glad you enjoy it. Heck, there are things I still like about Dominion. The Malta sequence is awesome, Claire evading the Therizinosaurus is intense, Michael Giacchino's soundtrack is great as always, and Kayla Watts is cool. I'd be down with her getting her own spin-off. Plus her actress DeWanda Wise is awesome, and it was nice to see the original trio back. However, the more I think about it, I prefer Jurassic Park 3 and even Season 4 of Camp Cretaceous over Dominion. You heard that right. Sure, Jurassic Park 3 has its issues, but I wouldn't call it terrible per se. The raptors in that film are easily the best in the franchise right after Blue, and the aviary scene is cool. As much as I take issue with Season 4 of Camp Cretaceous, there are things I can appreciate, like the scene with Bumpy missing Ben, the first appearance of Cenozoic animals, and Yaz's PTSD. But with Dominion, I find more things that bother me. Believe it or not, the locusts are the biggest issue. Because as I pointed out in my list of things I don't like in the Jurassic franchise, bugs were in the 2015 game, so they aren't too out of place. My issues more stem from things like the Giganotosaurus just being T-Rex Rival 3.0. While I'm glad to see the Buck and Doe Rex alive, their appearance raises some questions. Are they in the sanctuary this whole time? If so, why didn't they help Rexy in the final battle? Also, where's Junior? I like the idea of Dachshund being brought back, but he just doesn't feel like the Dachshund from the books. I already expressed my issue with the plot armor. At least Camp Cretaceous killed off people who weren't just antagonists or background characters. Also, I stated how the retcon of Macy's origin is infuriating, and they should have just stuck with her origin in Fallen Kingdom. Then there's my least favorite scene in the entire franchise. The part when Claire and Ellie reboot the system in the same fashion as the first movie. I'm all for callbacks to honor the original, but this just felt forced and slowed things down. Lastly, there are so many missed opportunities that don't make the film feel like a proper farewell, such as the Spinosaurus making an appearance, cameos from past movies, and so many other things. Honestly, Season 5 of Camp Cretaceous is a much better finale. Sure, the mine chips and the dinosaurs were over the top and had some pacing issues, but the broads were reduced, and it was nice to see the campers make it back home, and what was done with their characters. Oh, and Daniel Kahn is my favorite villain in the franchise. If I were to rate Dominion now, I would give the theatrical cut 1.5 stars, but the extended cut would get 2 stars. Despite this, I'm not going to let Dominion ruin the franchise. Same with how Season 4 of The Boondocks didn't ruin the rest of the series for me, and the lesser seasons of SpongeBob didn't ruin the best seasons. I hated the Godzilla anime trilogy, but I'm so far enjoying what came after. I'm sure down the road the franchise will redeem itself, much like other franchises have redeemed themselves. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching.